Hello again. This is part 3 of your eSchool Access. I'm going to go over this time some of the widgets that are on the home page. Not all of you will be interested in this, but just in case you are, I want to show you how to set it up. I'll go over here to my little arrow that's on the home page and click on it. And then I click on Enable Edit. Notice I have yellow lines now on my home page. I can go over here to the plus sign and I'm going to add a widget. First thing I want to look at is the attendance. So I'm going to click on the attendance and then I'm going to say OK. The next thing I want to add is enrollment, because I like to look and see what the current enrollment is what it is for the day. So I can click on enrollment, then I click on OK. And I also like looking at the chart of enrollment for the grade level. So I'm going to click the plus sign again, click on Add Widget, and click on the enrollment chart and say OK. Now when my enrollment chart comes up, it's in a pie. And that's not my favorite way of looking at it, and it's also divided up by building, where I would like to see it by grade. So I'm going to click on the little wrench. When I click on that, the source is going to be total enrollment, which is what I want to see. My next is I'm going to click the drop down and I want to see the bar chart. And then my breakdown, instead of looking at the buildings, I want to see the grades. There are several options here that you can choose from, whatever your preference is. Like I said, my preference is grade level. So once I have those 3 boxes checked to the way I want, I go ahead and click on the little save symbol. Once I've done that, I now see a bar chart and it shows each grade level. And when I hover over each bar, it will tell me the grade and then how many students are in that grade currently as of today. So I can go through here. The lowest one is kindergarten. I don't think everyone has been enrolled yet. And then let's go up. And then over here on my enrollment, it shows that there's currently right now 1,894 students. And so far we've withdrawn 46 of those students, so they've changed their mind. Once school starts, you can see where there's the attendance and it will show the absences for that day. Now, because I don't put the attendance in every day, I'm going to do it weekly. The main thing I want this for is just so that I can click on this and I can get to the bulletin where I need to go. So anyways, now that I've got everything set up to the way I want it, I can go ahead and go back to my arrow and I'm going to save my layout. If you do not save your layout, all of this will go away as soon as you click on it. All right, some other options we have here is that up here where you see my name of 6043 M. Duff, I can click the little drop down. There is a notification subscriptions, and that is set up to where if you want to see when a student has withdrawn or has entered school or contact information has been changed, you can go ahead and you can click on that and choose the options that you would like to see. Okay, so as I go down through here, I don't know, for some reason not all of these are opened up the way I should see scheduling in that too. I might have to go back and look. But you can, if you want to see it just in a single email every day, you can click right here, if checked, bundle my emails into a single daily digest email. Or I can just have it to where when something happens, it will go ahead and show in the notification box that there is something there to look at. And once I've made my selections, this right here, what you see are the default selections that have been chosen. But if you want to change any of that, you need to click on the little save, and it will tell you that changes have been saved. And when there is a notification come up, you will see it right here in this little red circle. It'll tell you a number, and then when you click on this, it'll take you to another page and it'll open it up. Right now there aren't any, so I can't show you. Another thing is preferences. In the preferences, when you first come here, the show quick help is not checked. You want to go ahead and check that. You want the quick help. The help is very useful in this program. Include default building. Because I have to look at all buildings, I do not check that. If you're a principal that looks mainly at just one building, then yes, I would go ahead and check it. Your current status. Once again, because I'm always looking at students that have graduated or are no longer with us or are currently active, I leave that blank so that it brings up every student. Now, if I want to just see the active students every time, then I would go ahead and leave active in there. And then the single student detail. When I click on a student, go to the student's name, I can enter it right here in the quick search, or there's another way to do a search. If there's just one student with that name, it will go ahead and load their summary. I personally, I'm not a fan of that, so I do not check it. The last thing we have here are different theme colors. You can choose any color under the rainbow, whatever is your favorite color. If I click on ocean water, then everything changes to a green. If I click on coral, everything changes coral. And if I want a sweet tart, everything changes to red. Or if I want dark purple, click on the royal, and so on and so forth. Just choose whichever theme color you like, and you can change this hourly or daily, or just leave it as default and go on. Once you've changed anything on this screen, you need to click on the Save button. And then to go back to the home screen, over here in the left-hand side, you'll see the house. Just go ahead and click on that house, and it will take you back to... Anyways, that is all that there is